Teachers at Victoria Park High School in Lethbridge have come up with a unique way to teach math through the building of canoes. Students at Victoria Park have spent the semester building these two 14-foot mahogany canoes. And at the same time, they've been discovering the wonders of math.
I am a lot better at hands-on work, once again, when I figured about this class and I was able to do math through working through canoes, I was ecstatic, because I'm not really good at sitting down and just doing workbooks and all that, so I've learned a lot through doing this.
Math teachers Josh Markle and Brian Wilson came up with the idea for the class they call Canoe Math as a way to get students fired up about the subject.
We found that the 10-3 curriculum wasn't serving this particular population of kids well, and so a lot of the students have already gone through Math 10-3 and not been successful, one to some are up to 3 times, and so this is the kind of first place they've been able to find success, and we think that they're finding success here because we've been able to translate those learning objectives in Math 10-3 to a real-world, meaningful, authentic project.
We're really trying to look at high-interest projects so that you can step back and let learning happen. And in the case of the canoes, I think that's really evident. These kids are here before class. They'll stay afterwards. We'll have kids coming at lunch wanting to do extra on these.
Following plans the school purchased from a builder in England, the students are constructing the canoe while covering all the outcomes of the math curriculum. They're making hundreds of measurements and conversions, calculating volumes and area, and are applying the principles of trigonometry and geometry.
We had to do angles. Right now I'm working on our seats for the canoe, and right now that's a lot to do with angles because I have to fit them according to the curvature of the canoe, but also coming up, but also on the inside. So that's very tricky. I've messed up a few times. I get frustrated, but I just get right back to work. So.
Another part of the class involves teaching students about money and budgets.
We tried to set this project up like a small business. So the school lent us money. We have a very supportive administration, so they supplied us with the money, and we did all the sourcing and costing and cost comparisons, bought the materials we thought were best, and the success of the program as a whole depends on us selling these canoes. And so recently we've sold both of these canoes are spoken for. We recovered our costs and then a little bit, so we're able to sustain the program.
Josh and Brian say this first attempt at canoe math has been a success. With students so engaged in the project, they don't even realize how much they're learning.
I was the kind of student that never wanted to go to school, never wanted to go to math for sure. I hated math. I never had good teachers for it until I came here. As soon as I started coming here, it basically switched my whole school thing around, and I don't skip, I don't do anything. You actually feel comfortable here instead of being the student that's I need to get out of here right now. I don't want to be at school. I don't want to do that. No, I never would have thought that I was actually going to graduate on time, or I was going to be in a class like this and actually enjoying math for once, let alone passing it.